on.
Three points away from a third title this year for the Indonesians. All England champions, gold at the Asian Games.
Oh, brilliant! Sensational!
Well, there was a defensive shot earlier on. We're seeing the end of the rally. That was just extraordinary by the Chinese pair. Yeah, it does get in a mess with his defence, doesn't he? He gets so committed to that forehand crouch defence. 19-14. And match points have arrived. 13 of the last 16 points are now on the verge of victory, the Indonesians. Oof.
Fantastic.
Kiat to finish off the points. He didn't take that opportunity, and I wonder if that could be very costly indeed.
Excellent defense by Matthias Ball in this rally. An excellent attack from Hong Wei. Taking him to ball this time.
Good rally.
Excellent.
And it was greeted, I have to say, with loud boos and disapproval from the crowd. It was really quite an extraordinary thing I've ever seen.
A very, very bizarre situation. You know, you will always see players walking around the court, flicking sweat off their brow to make sure they're ready for the next point. All four players were doing exactly the same thing, and Koo King Kat was the one that came off worst. And you could tell it immediately affected them, and they lost the point very, very quickly to lose the match.
Goodness. Oh, this is just brilliant.
Get through, and then when they're on the attack, the Koreans so dangerous.
put away. Oh, well played. Kobayashi saw the space, the control on the net shot. The Poles were nowhere near it, and it must be said they're not in their best form at the moment. Matsuyak and Ziba of Poland. First game then, 21-16 to Japan. Well, the Poles gambled, they stepped forward to expect the net, but the class of these two Japanese players was shown in the returning point. They take the US Open 2016 mixed doubles title in straight games, 21-16, 21-18. Game point here for Kawakami. And it only takes one. The forehand cross slice was played to perfection, and she takes the opening game in this women's singles final at the US Open, 21-16. Meany deciding not to fight for that one, but I'm sure she will from here. She doesn't need to, it drifts wide. There's the second game, the error from Kawakami, and it's Ayumi Mini who takes the second, 21-11. So let's see how many more times Saina Kawakami can do that and stay in this match from 15-20 down in the third. Oh, but the net shot again drifts wide. Ayumi Mini really deserved that final. There was a few errors from Kawakami, but the defense of Ayumi Mini was just unbreakable. And the crowd in full appreciation of our US Open Women's Singles champion, the 24-year-old from Japan, Ayumi Mini, taking that match 16-21, 21-11, 21-15. Game point 23-22. Oh, that was weak, but it's come back. How did Lee Hyun-il keep that in play? Oh, it's cat and mouse stuff at the end of this first game. The crowd go crazy as Lee Hyun-il takes the opening game of this US Open men's singles final, 24-22. 28, Lee Hyun-il has 12 match points for this US Open men's singles final. I don't think it's going to take very long at all. Tsuneyama letting that one drop, the finger in the air. Lee Hyun-il is delighted to have won this singles final, and he thanks the crowd, which is really nice to see. Crowd favourite here, Lee Hyun-il wins the US Open men's singles final, 24-22, 21-8. Oh, that's much better control. Matsumoto and Nagahara of Japan just doing enough to take that opening game. In this all-Japanese women's doubles final at the US Open, it's 22-20. And there it is, the error on the defense. The drive didn't quite clear the net. It's Yonemoto and Tanaka that take the second game, 21-15, and we're going to a third and final deciding game here in the US Open women's doubles final. Oh no! No, Nagahara She saw it coming. It was so easy, but the pressure got to her. She's on the floor once again. And her Japanese teammates, Yonemoto and Tanaka, just about scraped through. 21-19 in the third and final game of this women's doubles Grand Prix Gold final. Smash and defense that we do see sometimes in men's doubles, but I tell you what, the skill it takes to control the shuttle and never give away a lift is absolutely incredible, and Bo and Mogensen have been doing that so effectively throughout this first opening game. Very dominant scoreline, taking the first 21-11. And they only need the one chance. Matthias Bo with a forehand kill at the net. It's the Danes that take the title. A great comeback from Hoki and Kobayashi, but it wasn't enough, and the crowd on their feet to cheer off their Danish superheroes. Mogensen with a look to the skies and the fist pump to his partner. They're delighted to take this title in straight games. Mogensen and Bo 21-11, 22-20, and they are the winners of the men's doubles and the US Open.
Oh, goodness, between the legs. Oh, clever. I like that.
Yeah, I like that block.
What a rally. Oh! That's the longest rally of the match as well. Terrific. Well, the between the legs shot from Govi Shem early on in the rally got them out of trouble. There it is. Well, it had just about everything, that rally, didn't it? 47 shots. Magnificent. Liu Yu Chen was down on the ground at one stage with a big dive.
That was a fantastic rally. Absolutely fantastic.
Goodness. What a rally. Oh, don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh! Well, that is nothing short of sensational. How many dives? 1, 2, 3, and still he fights on. Well, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. What a rally.
Well, 1 point back, but still 7 behind, serving game point Malaysia at 13-20. Well, it was a great spinning net shot from Lai Pei-jing, setting up her partner. 3 smashes later, it's the Malaysians that take the second game. They're back in this match. 21-13.
set and match.